This is the most underrated tool for fixing your kettlebell clean. And yes, this is a hand towel. And today I'm going to show you how to use it to take your kettlebell clean from looking like this to looking like this. But first, we need to get one thing straight, and that is that the kettlebell clean and the kettlebell swing are not the same. And for those of you wondering the difference between the two, here's the breakdown. So first things first, anytime we do a kettlebell swing, we have our upper arm peeling away from our upper body. And this is great because it creates a huge arc. And we use our understanding of physics and leverage this big arc, by the way, in order to maximize power output from the hamstrings. Because anytime you have a weight that is distributed further from an axis of rotation, in this case, the weight being distributed further due to the shape of the kettlebell and the axis of rotation being our hips, that weight is going to feel heavier, which is what allows us to maximize that stretch reflex of our hamstrings by using an odd shape like a kettlebell that's a certain weight compared to something like a dumbbell, because the weight is distributed a little bit further out away from us. Now, when this creates a certain advantage for a kettlebell swing, it actually creates a problem for us inside of our kettlebell clean. And that's the end of our kettlebell clean. We ultimately want to finish the movement with this kettlebell in the front rack position. So if you treat a clean like a swing and let that kettlebell get way out away from you like this, that kettlebell ends up crashing into your forearm because there's just too big of an arc. Which is why with the kettlebell clean, we actually want to tame the arc and keep that kettlebell closer to our body on the way up. And this is where the towel comes in. Ideally one that isn't starchy from your late night scrolling sessions, you heathens. Because by simply rolling up a towel and sticking it under armpit, we're going to learn how to tame the arc of the kettlebell clean. Because unlike a kettlebell swing, we actually want to keep our elbow tight to our body throughout the entirety of the motion. So when we go to swing our clean, if our elbow stays tight to the body, we end up eliminating that impact on the forearm just by simply keeping this towel squeezed underneath our armpit. But if that towel ends up dropping out from underneath our armpit here, there's that crash all over again. Long story short, the towel just provides a tactile cue for you to remember to keep your elbow nice and tight. And after drilling this a few times, what you'll notice is that it becomes easier to do this without the towel, and you'll therefore fix your kettlebell clean and that crash to the back of the forearm. Oh, and by the way, if you want to give this drill a shot and you're not sure what size kettlebells you need, grab a copy of my free kettlebell size guide below and I'll show you what sizes to get. And for those of you who do have kettlebells, remember to give this drill a shot, and the only difference between a kettlebell clean and a kettlebell swing really comes down to whether or not the elbow peels away from your body. In a swing, elbow will peel away for a nice big arc. For a clean, the elbow is going to stay nice and tight. I do have some bummer news about this drill though, and that is that it's completely useless if you don't understand how to work your way up and down the handle here between the heel of the palm and the fingertips. That's kind of arousing. Anyway, if you want to make sure you have the finer details of the hand insertion perfected for the kettlebell cleans, you can master this exercise once and for all. Check out this video here, and I'll see you on the next one. Why is this hand towel starchy?